Have you ever had to cut an angle that goes beyond the 45 degrees or whatever it is that your miter saw can do? I'm going to show you how to fix that. So my miter saw actually goes to 60 degrees one way and 50 degrees the other. Now that's a pretty big range, bigger than the one I have at home. At home I can only go 45 degrees each way. Regardless of what your miter saw goes to, there's times you may have to go beyond it. And all you're going to need here is some tape and some scrap wood. So the key with the scrap wood is it has to be longer than the spot here that rotates. I need it to come out onto the spots that are stationary. So I have a piece of scrap here, looks like a good piece of 1x, but it's got a big old crack in it. And that covers that distance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some tape, and I'm just gonna basically make it into double-sided tape. And I'm gonna stick it out onto this section here. You can put it on the wood, you can put it on the bottom, or the saw. Doesn't really matter. You just need it on there so that this board can stick. So that's going to go just like that. Now, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put it down there. And if you want, you can put a few more pieces. That's still got a little bit of wiggle to it. I want to make sure this doesn't go anywhere. Also, if you have some good double-sided tape, as opposed to just using painter's tape like I'm doing, that can work well. But I figure most people have some painter's tape lying around, so I'm using this for the example. All right, I'm gonna put that on there. All right, that's pretty solid. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to swing this saw out to 45 degrees, all right? And I'm gonna make a cut. Now, I'm gonna swing it 45 degrees the other way. And I'm going to make a cut. So now we come in here and you can see that piece is cut out and these pieces are in place and they're each 45 degrees. So now this right here, 45 and 45 makes a 90. And I can kind of check that by grabbing a piece of wood and just seeing if it sits in there. If it sits along there and it sits flush there, I did that right. Now for everybody's favorite part of woodworking, math. I'm going to drop this back down to 0. So if I put this right here and I make that cut straight, that is 45 degrees right now. What if I want to make a 55 degree cut? All I'm going to do is swing this to the 10 because 45 degrees, which is what I've created here, plus that 10 degrees, now gives me a 55 degree cut. There you go. So all you're going to do here is take 45 degrees, add what you need to get to your angle. So if you want to do a very extreme cut, let's say you want to make an 80 degree cut, I would just swing this to 35 degrees because 45 plus 35 is 80. So you can see, that's a pretty extreme angle right there. So much so that I couldn't even slide the saw that long. But as you can see, I got 80 degrees. So whatever limitation your miter saw might have for angles, you just got rid of those. And the next time you need an angle beyond what your miter saw is typically capable of, just make this quick jig and you're good to go. And as always, if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.